creation and fall is one of the major themes of the Old Testament. And how does the creation story reason out human deprivation or the human sinful condition?
The Bible begins with a creation story. As I already said, when you talk about the Bible as a narration, it has an outline. It begins with a creation story to tell us what did God do. In the creation story, we find that there is an affirmation, acknowledgement of the existence of God, and then there's God as the creator. What kind of a creator? A very good creator. And you see that this God had created everything that you see around, and the primary creation is man. And God had created man differently. God had created him in the image and the likeness of God. What does it mean when you say image and the likeness of God? It describes his intellectual ability to think and act. They can understand and relate themselves to God and the rest of the creation. The humans were created with a freedom of will whereby they had the ability to think and act wisely as God had desired. And therefore, God gave them dominion over the rest of his creation. And they were God's trustees. God entrusted his own creation in their hand so that they can care for the creation that God had created. These creation also for the sake of the human beings, from where they would get their benefits and live in harmony. And so most important of this creation story is God gave life. And life is a gift of God. And the people, the human beings, Adam and Eve, in order to retain that life God had given, they must remain in God's presence. That's what the Garden of Eden is. God was present there. And therefore, they have to be there in the presence of God in order to have that life that God had created them with. It is God's gift to them. And Adam and Eve, when they had disobeyed God, how did this disobedience came? Now, what God said, in order to acknowledge their freedom to submit to God willfully without any coercion. Now, God had kept two trees. One tree is called the tree of life. The other tree is called the tree of knowledge of good and evil. They can eat from the tree of life, but God had prohibited them from eating from the tree of knowledge. These two trees are not magical, but these two trees expressed an idea. The idea is there is life in the presence of God, and if they want to retain this life, they have to be there so that they can eat from the tree of life. In other words, they can have their life. But God had commanded not to eat from the tree of knowledge because that indicated their independence from God. And if they eat, that means they had disobeyed God, and they don't want to submit to God, and they don't want to live with God, and they will be sent out of God. And what is the consequence? The consequence of going away from God will be death. Death is not God's creation. Death is the choice of the human beings. Because if you're not in the presence of God, if you're not with God, you will die. You will lose your life. So that is the creation story that you have here that tells us outside of God, there is no prosperity, there is no harmony, there is no joy, there is no peace. Outside of God, there is only pain and the suffering, conflict, and all that you received as a blessing in the presence of God, you lose it outside of God. This is what the story of creation tells us. That is what the reason of the failure on the part of the human beings. they did not keep up with God's command to remain in the garden, and God had to send them out because they ate from the tree God said not to eat from.